Cultural Center is being inaugurated by Shri Pranab Mukherjee, President of India. We are also delighted to welcome Shri Harshvardhan Patil and the Mayor of Pune, Srimati Vaishali Bankar, and our Param Puja GopalKrishna Goswami, the Chair of ISKCON India, Shri Gurucharan Das, who is the project coordinator and project director for the new Vedic Cultural Center. Where there is Godhead, there cannot be ignorance. Where there is light, there cannot be darkness. Let us invoke the auspicious presence of the Supreme Lord and seek His blessings by lighting a lamp.
Shri Pranab Mukherjee, President of India, on this auspicious occasion. The worldwide members of ISKCON feel happy that some center, President Shri Pranab Mukherjee, President of India, is a statesman of extraordinary talent. He has tirelessly served this country and its people. We are honored by their presence at the inauguration of the new Vedic Cultural Center. The new Vedic Cultural Center comes from ISKCON's founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivinoda Swami Prabhupada. He was born in Calcutta in 1896 and educated at Scottish College in Calcutta. During his youth, he was an active member of Mahatma Gandhi's freedom movement. At the age of 69, with only 40 rupees in his pocket, Srila Prabhupada the glories of Indian culture to the whole world for their benefit and happiness. He translated and commented in over 70 languages of the world, including Russian, Chinese, Japanese, Arabic, and so on. These books are being used. These books teach us the importance of becoming free from the clutches of birth, death in Bengal 500 years ago, so the whole world can discover real joy joy and happiness and peace simply by chanting the bona fide names of the Lord.
We'd now like to felicitate the honored guests on the dais. Radhanath Swami to
the great land of India. And there is no greater joy for me than to share with the world what all of you
of Pune, Srimati Hema Malini ji, Swamis and devotees of ISKCON and other honored guests, on behalf of Government of Maharashtra and behalf of Chief Minister of Maharashtra, I really welcome Honorable President of India, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, who is here in Pune for the second time. After being the President of India, I also welcome Honorable Governor of Maharashtra for his presence in this auspicious function. I welcome all the dignitaries on dais and other honorable guests. It's a great pleasure and privilege for me to see the inauguration ceremony of ISKCON's new Vedic Cultural Center in Pune by the auspicious hands of the Honorable President of India. As mentioned earlier, the Pune is the city which is called as a cultural capital of Maharashtra, the land of spiritual leaders like Sant Tukaram ji, the leaders like Maratha King Chhatrapati Shahaji Maharaj and other freedom fighters. Culture, on the other hand, the significant importance of this city. It influences ethical and moral values and seems to be eroding in our modern life. Swamis and devotees of ISKCON are playing eminent role in the community welfare with high moral standards. I am happy to hear that this center is open to everyone, children, youth, men, women, senior citizens, without any discrimination. I am informed that this center is giving enough emphasis on value-based training and education for children, courses in behavioral sciences for our youth, activity-based learning for girls and women, stress management courses, etc. It means that all the courses and training will have the roots in the Vedic wisdom of ancient India, but will be practically applied for welfare of modern generation. It serves the purpose to achieve real unity and peace in the world deliberately. Once again, I thank all of you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Honorable Governor, Sri K. Sankaranarayanan, it's indeed a great privilege and pleasure for me to be present on this happy occasion. I came to Pune several times in different capacities. Apart from discharging the official duty, Pune is always attractive to any sensitive mind because every inch of it is associated with great history, patriotism, sacrifice, and cultural renaissance. We had great leaders like Balgangadhar Tilak, who could propound the thesis that freedom is the birthright of every individual. GopalKrishna Gokhale, who could imbibe the idea of reforms along with the political emancipation. Seat of the great Peshwas, Shahaji Maharaj, who dreamt of unification of India. That is the place which brings the images of Pune to each and one of us. Therefore, it is quite natural that in this historic city, ISKCON will establish its center. I am glad to have the opportunity of visiting this magnificent center, which has been built with artistic skill and also with noble objective to serve the people. If anyone has noticed the progress of the ISKCON movement, he will simply be struck by the enormity of velocity with which the movement caught up. There is a saying that if any idea comes and if time is ripe for that idea, nothing can prevent. It is exactly the same could be applied. The founder, Acharya of this movement, Srila Prabhupada ji, he started this movement at his mature age, born in 1896. He established ISKCON in New York in 1966. During his lifetime, he contributed tremendously in spreading this culture, eternal message of humanity, which is the blessings, which is the teachings of Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavad, teachings of Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. Many years ago, almost 500 years ago, Sri Chaitanya, who overwhelmed the whole of India by his message of love, humanity, created such a powerful movement in a short span of his life, whose influence continues till today. In those days of orthodox casteism, the man who could pronounce Chandalopi Dijashreshta Hari Bhakti Parayana, if you submit to Lord, if you can communicate to Him, you are better than any learned man, any high caste man, however social status you may have. This is the eternal message. Message of India is not, Indian culture is not of conquest or deprivation. Message of Indian civilization is love, compassion, piety, sacrifice, renunciation. Centuries ago it was uttered, Sarve Shukhina Bhavantu, Sarve Santu Nirama, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschi Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Let there be happiness to everyone. Let there be healthy body to everyone. Let the man, individual, everyone be free from the vices. And in new form, in new ways, Srila Prabhupada ji, when he enunciated this movement, he galvanized the whole world. Just imagine within a short span of time. Today I am told, ISKCON movement runs more than 600 temples all over the world. Every day in India, it provides food to 10 million children, healthy food. And the message of love, compassion, which is inherent in Indian civilization. That's why, as a nation, we may be new. Concept of modern nationalism may be new in India, but it is the place of oldest civilization of the world, because at the dawn of the civilization, our sages taught us, Yatra Vishwa Bhavette Goniram. Whole universe will nest here. Therefore, we have never. Indian culture, Indian civilization, Indian teaching has never compartmentalized man, have never permitted fragmentation of man, unity, peace, harmony, reconciliation. That's why the greatest emperor, who is the ideal of India, is not who conquered whole world or a substantial part of world. He is the man who, after a fierce battle in Kalinga, renunciation war, renunciation world, and that's why his reign of Emperor Ashoka, is considered by the historians as the brightest interlude in the troubled history of mankind. That is the essence of Indian philosophy, and that is the strength of Indian culture. And that's why Gandhiji could say that if one man gets spiritually imbibed, with him the whole world gains. We are deeply appreciative of the contribution made by this great movement, and in this city of culture, this excellent, magnificent center, which will dedicate itself to the cause of humanity and will try to raise the standard of livelihood, not strife, not confrontation, not conflict, but peace, harmony, love, and compassion. With these words, after paying my respectful homage to the founder of this movement, Srila Prabhupada ji, I thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Jai Hind.
I would like to call upon Sriman Radheshyam Das to deliver the vote of thanks.
Sham Nayindro Brihaspatihi Sham no Vishnurukramah Pamevam Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyam Tadvaktaram Avatu Mam Avatu Bhaktaram Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Of all education is not just a trade or technicalities. Education should not make the youth barbarian, but to bring out the innate values and character in them. When the rainwater comes down from the sky, it is transparent and pure. But they acquire bad qualities and they are labeled as bad by others. So the country Bharat, Bha means Prakash, Rat means engaged. Want to live the life as our respectable president told us, Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavan, and how to live our life in such a way that we can purify our hearts. This is taught. So education is defined by Chanakya Pandit as follows. Matravat paradareshu paradravyeshu loshtravat atmavat sarva bhuteshu. One should never try to enjoy the wealth or property of others by treating it as if garbage. No one would put his hand into a garbage dump. Similarly, one should not put hand